too, but he says
a personal protest targets Fresno State's basketball coach at his place of work, the Save Mart Center. A $2,500 donation from Steve Cleveland is making some political activists angry. That's our top story. I'm Amanda Bettis. A small group of protesters took their message straight to Fresno State fans tonight. Action News reporter Shannon Handy is live at the Save Mart Center with the angry words and the loud confrontations. Shannon?
Amanda, tonight's protest was organized because Steve Cleveland gave money to the Yes on 8 campaign. Now, of course, that measure was approved back in November. It defines marriage as a union between a man and a woman. Now, protesters handed out these flyers tonight with a picture of Steve Cleveland and the word intolerant written across his face. While several fans at tonight's game did support tonight's protest, others criticized it.
Steve Cleveland's hate shames Fresno State.
Standing outside Save Mart Center, a small group of Proposition 8 opponents criticized the Bulldogs head basketball coach, Steve Cleveland, for donating $2,500 to the Yes on 8 campaign.
That's our money that goes to that guy, and he used it to take away our rights.
Saturday's protest wasn't without conflict.
you can. Free will too, but he says
doesn't matter what God says.
Everybody will bow.
They have a right to do what they do. But what I'm saying is that don't criticize us just because we don't believe what you believe. You expect the same treatment back to you, and we expect it. So I'm not going to sit here and tolerate the abuse.
The protest comes just days before the California Supreme Court begins hearings which could overturn Proposition 8. In November, California voters approved the measure defining marriage as a union between a man and a woman.
When people say they're supporting their beliefs by voting against the civil rights of another American, regardless of their beliefs, that's not American. So we should all be able to believe what we want, but we should all have equal rights.
In a post-game interview, we asked Coach Cleveland to comment on the protest.
Coach, I have a question. This is on a side note. There was a group of people outside tonight protesting you for donating money to the Yes on 8 campaign. Can you comment on that?
No.
The group of protesters targeted Cleveland for his high-profile status. He joins a long list of thousands who donated money to the Yes on 8 campaign. Their names and addresses are on 8maps.com, a website deemed legal by a federal judge just last month.
You know, we're not blind to the fact that the sporting crowd tends to be a little more against us than maybe the normal crowd on the street, which was proven tonight. So we felt it would make a strong statement.
The people who were at tonight's protest tell me they have another one organized for this coming Thursday, which is when the Supreme Court will start those hearings on Proposition 8. Now, there were some officers from the Fresno Police Department present at tonight's protest, but no arrests were made. Reporting live in Northeast Fresno, Shannon Handy, ABC 30 Action News.